What's up guys, Doom PKRS here, and today we're bringing you some seasonals content. Yes, many of you guys have been requesting me to do some seasonals content, so I'm going to do it. However, I'm going to skip the very beginning parts. Let me catch you up. We got a recipe for disaster part unlocked, quick assistant, all that. Animal magnetism, it's going to be auto unlocked in 2 days, but we got that done. And what's different, we got priest and pearl, blah blah blah, you guys know that, but we got waterfall, and there's one other, nature's spirit, and that's gonna play a big role. I'll teach you, or I'll show you guys in just a moment, but for now I want to show you my stats. 45 defense, 46 prayer, 75 range, 71 magic, 63 HP. We still have to regain XP because we lost XP, so we're gonna be very behind on HP XP. However, what I wanted to do today is show you how to rebuild, because basically I have nothing in the bank. Let's go peep the bank real quick. So we got 3 dragon bones, all this stuff. This is all the coins we have. These are the foods we have. Energy pot. So we have nature spirit completed. We're gonna make money by selling everything we have, getting a stamina potion, some law runes, and going to get more mire fungus. We're gonna make it all the way to the Mortmire swamp and get ourselves one full inventory so we could actually be able to afford prayer potions, stamina, and basically everything else we need to do this more efficiently. We can make so much more money, and this is what I do to rebuild every time. As you can see, I've died 3 times, so this will be my 3rd time rebuilding, and it's been great. And I'm having trouble buying stamps. Even 1 dose stamps for like 6,000 GP, which means Mortmire fungus will be very expensive. Right, we are back here at the Grand Exchange with our very first trip, 1 in our inventory and 1 in the bank. We're gonna sell these and see how much we could get. Let's see what 1 insta sells for if you put it for like 700 GP each. What would insta sell for? It's not even selling for 700 each. What? See, 300 each and see how much they're selling for. What? Let me see how much I could buy one for. That is so dirt cheap. Alrighty, so the majority of our Mortmire fungus did end up selling for 700 each. However, if we check the history, it might tell us more. Nope, just exactly 700 each. Which means this is probably going to go in for 700 each. And now that we have starter money, we are still, however, way too far behind, so I'm going to make enough money to do basically another trip of those. So I'm going to buy stamps, energy pots, prayer potions, and we're going to go back there trying to get at least 200 fungus, and then we'll start the rebuild. Alright, this time around we're unfortunately not able to do that much just because we only have 1 prayer potion, but we got 46 in the bank and almost another full inventory, so we're going to dump all these for about 700 each. We'll come back when they sell, and then we'll begin the rebuild. Alright, these mushrooms sold, and these energy pots bought. I'm pretty sure these sold for exactly 700 each. We'll try to up those next time we have greater distances between logging in. I feel like people would definitely pay more. However, in the meantime, let's buy some supplies so we could actually catch up with this cap, because I'm super duper behind. Let's go kill some black demons. They have a -10 mage reduction, which means I could fire strike them to death with ease. So I ended up depoting all of my items because we don't have enough money to give us food and security in case we get hit, and because we're probably about 3 days behind on XP rates, we basically can't risk that. So we're gonna do 1 more trip of Mortmire fungus. Alright, this is our 3rd trip, and 64 total, so not as many as we thought we were gonna get. However, this time I want to sell them for 800 each. Alright, and our Mortmire did end up selling for 800 each, which means the price is going higher, less people are collecting, and we're able to buy Zamrock Monk Bottom. So now with all this extra cash, we're gonna buy some food, and we're gonna go kill some black demons. Hopefully we could get a tier 5 emblem. Okay, so my sharks are having trouble buying at 1k each, which means until these buy, I bought some prayer potions, and we're gonna head back to Mortmire, and we're gonna collect some more fungus, just so we have proper food and we don't gotta worry about dying. Alright, another successful trip of collecting Mortmire fungus. Our 30 shark ended up buying, as well as we have over 100 fungus in the bank, which means a lot of money if we sit on it. And I think I'm gonna sit on it because I'm sure you guys can tell after every single clip, the cap is getting longer and longer, which means I'm getting further and further behind day by day. But we're gonna throw these in for 800 each, 100k, a solid 100k. Insta sold for more than 1k each. No one is collecting fungus right now. Okay, so I keep getting hit at black demons. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go buy some supplies. I'm gonna go back to catching Mortmire fungus, because that is bringing in a lot of money right now. Beautiful. We insta sold them at 1100. I was gonna grab more, but I accidentally tailored to Verox, and I was like, might as well just stay here. And yeah, one of our brews bought. I'm gonna start using, actually, I'm gonna buy one restore for, I'll try to buy it for 15k, and then the rest we're gonna dump on chaos runes. I want to train magic with chaos runes. Oh my fucking god, we're just gonna do yes! That's why I was at Black Demons. Oh my god, dude. I spent the last 2 hours fire striking away trying to get this right now. And if you're probably wondering why you can hear cracking in the background, that's just because I'm also doing cracking. Whoops. And then, yeah. But basically, we just got the tier 5 emblem, baby! Let's go! Okay, after repeatedly getting hit 2 or 3 times now and making a little progress, I want to say, I've only did like 500k XP, which isn't really that much considering I got another 2.5 mil ago, and that took me roughly 2 hours. It's definitely a slow way to get magic levels, and it was definitely worth it since I basically got my rune pouch unlocked. But now what we're gonna do is basically, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get a bunch of Mortmire fungus and stuff, because I want a lot of money. I have 76 magic. I could finally go for the Mage Arena 2 cape, which is exactly what I want to do. But I kind of want to wait till I get charge unlocked. That way it'll be easier. But for now, I'm gonna go raise funds for it and get better gear, get brews and stuff. And then once we have half an inventory full of brews, we'll definitely attempt it. If I had to be 100% honest, I'm gonna be real with you guys. The 3 deaths you see after every single death, I basically did this whole rebuild series thing. So I've died once, I've died twice, and now we're after the 3rd death and I'm doing this shit. So basically I've tried to make a rebuild series like, I don't know, like 4 times now. And the product of that has been, I've basically supplied, I would say, close to 50% of all mushroom that's come into the game. Nothing like logging into like all my stuff selling, baby. Look at all that money. We can actually upgrade to some mystics and some brews and restores, maybe even a glory. Yeah. So I went ahead and got these books while I could. Now, for those of you that don't know, and seasonals, these books are all filled. So the Book of Law, which is going to be important for ranging, the Book of Darkness for mage, and for all around, the Unholy Book. It's going to be good. Most likely going to be using these 2. However, they're free and they're pretty BIS, best in slots, so why not? I did spend half my cash stack on Chaos Runes. I figured I might as well get the levels up like quicker since I'm very, very far behind. And you know, about buying that Mystic set, I'm just going to keep training at Black Demons anyway, so if I get another tier 5 emblem, it's going to go straight to a Mystic set and maybe tank legs and stuff, so we definitely don't need to spend money buying those for now. As for supplies, we definitely have more than what we need, and we have all this extra cash just sitting here, so we'll figure out what we want to do with those. Actually, I could throw that 130k towards Barrow's gloves, but I'd rather have it sitting in the bank, to be honest, right now. But yeah, let's go make our cap catch up, and then we're gonna save up money for 70 prayer, baby. Alright, so I'm extremely behind with 83 magic, 75 range, 60 defense, so I think I'm just gonna move on to Slayer, because yeah, I'm really broken. Every time I gotta go do Mortmire fungus for money, I basically am holding myself back. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do one more round of Mortmire fungus, get some starter money, get my Slayer gear, we're going to train some Slayer, and then everything will be okay. Alright, and all this Mortmire fungus that's buying, we are filthy rich. So like, let's get the essentials, let's get a glory for, I don't know, 40k. I don't know if that's overpaying at this stage. We'll try 35. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay 40k. I'm gonna buy some gear and I'll be right back. Okay, it's also the next day later. This is our current gear setup. I don't want to go with the snakeskin boots because we are running low on cash. It's very difficult for me this season to basically do anything with my very limited playtime. However, this is a test season, and I'm just seeing how seasonals is, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the season. But for now, there's definitely, like, I've made a few mistakes that if I didn't make, I'd be perfect and I wouldn't be so behind. I'm roughly 3 days behind, 3.5 to 4 days behind on the caps, while everyone else is PKing and whatnot. I'm still extremely behind trying to get XP. However, I'm going to show you guys that even someone like me who's spending like 24/7 trying to basically catch up, it's still possible to, you know, play demo mode. But before anything else, I'm actually going to basically do one more trip of Mortmire Fungus, so while I train Slayer, my stuff can sell over time and I can reap in all the profits. So yeah, we're gonna do some Mortmire Fungus. I'm hoping to make about 200k, maybe even get Barrow's gloves for better XP rates, and then we'll start getting a lot of money through Slayer. Alright, another successful trip. We had to teleport out because we saw PKR. However, we got the boatload, 139, and if we do sell these for approximately 1200 each, which is what we've been selling them at, that's 166k. We will sit on this. Time to get our Slayer level up, and the reason being is if we could at least get 65, we'll get a really good money making method, because Dust Devils brings in bank, and you can AFK it with range and just a bunch of alchables. So much money. Let's go. We just hit a mysterious emblem. I don't know how much that's worth, probably roughly 50k or more. But this is where the bank from Slayer comes. Baby, I'm loving it. Coming in with emblem number 2, we're at 49 Slayer, just about to hit 50. And we're getting XP super duper fast. Training with Slayer should have been the way to go. I'm going to see if I could sell these for 50k each at the very least. If so, I actually got a Slayer enchantment as well, and for those of you who don't know, Slayer enchantment is very, very powerful, and I'm going to try to display it once I get enough money. But the more I think about it, you know, I also got to save up money for the staffs if I'm going to get the Major Arena 2 capes. But yeah, damn, I thought I could clean those, but I can't. But yeah, Slayer is going really, really well. Look, 77 range, all types of levels coming in. We're making significant progress, and what I hope I can do, or what I hope to achieve in this little sporadic clips of a video, is basically show people that the best time to play seasonals is not at the beginning. It's actually to endure the long hours and play at the end when Ancients is released. It's a shame that there's honestly nobody playing right now, because the most fun you have is when you're actually playing with Ancients and everything. And matter of fact, I don't know why people don't like it when the game is dead. Like, I prefer not getting hit or not being bothered while I do my Slayer task, but that's just me. We've finished one task, and depending on how much money I get, I may continue doing Wilderness Slayer if it seems worthwhile. Let me just see these dwarf reeds. If they'll sell for 2k each, I'll be very, very happy. They actually did sell for exactly 2k. That's pretty cool. I will do 55k on the very first emblem, and it's not selling. In the very, very second, we're gonna do 50k. And if it could sell at 50k, okay, it's not going to sell at that because I think everything else is shitting tier 5s. So we'll try 45k on that one. And the lowest I'm going is 40k. If it's lower than that, we're definitely not going to go for it. And 41k, it's sold. We're going to sell the second one for 41k, and we're going to call it 81k profit, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.